that was not my voice before. This is my voice now.
Yeah, if Terrence had waited, we would have gotten around to finding out if Jeff was here. Jeff? He's not here. Mahogany?
I'm here.
Oh, there he is.
Just being an ass.
Yeah.
Everybody's just chiming in on
So
the
good at
wrong name.
Mahogany?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Oh,
Could
hey,
be.
didn't see you there.
And Terrence, we all know you're here. Moving on.
I'm sorry, I'm not here.
Oh.
Game's canceled. Later.
Again. God damn it.
Negative. Negative. I am a meat popsicle.
That means I'm cool. And
Pork blood?
Was that joke in The Fifth Element?
No.
Was that the fucking joke?
That was not the joke.
Oh, okay. I never understood that line. Are you classified as human? Negative. I am a meat popsicle.
I think it was just sarcasm.
Okay. Makes sense.
I'm as cool as a meat popsicle. So not cool. I mean,
Yeah.
you're frozen, you're a popsicle, but meat?
It depends on the meat, I guess.
You know, you're not cool. You're ice cold.
Nice cold.
That's only cooler than being cool. Anyway,
All right.
right. Oh man, where'd that guy go? Is he dead?
Andre 3000?
3000?
He just released a sick ass flute album.
Yeah. Just flutes.
Just flutes.
Is that true?
It is
Absolutely
very
true. And you know what's
It's like
crazy?
meditation music.
Okay, sorry, just
And Big Boy, his counterpart from Outkast, raises fucking falcons.
Adorable.
Yeah.
He's a falconer.
man, rich people get into some weird shit.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what though? I would rather find out that my the soundtrack of my early 20s, late teens was doing flute meditation music and falconry as opposed to basically anything else that you can do with money.
Okay.
Yeah, not all in all, not bad choices.
Yeah, those are good choices.
Yeah. I don't know what a lot of the bands I've listened to back then do now. I remember hanging out with our buddy Crosby, and he was a big Misfits fan, and I was like, I'm a big Korn fan, and he goes, you know, the good thing about you liking Korn is all the members of your band are still alive because they didn't make horrible drug choices. So, oh, I guess I've got that going for me. They're still alive. Hooray!
Yeah.
Still alive and still making music.
Who, Corn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought one of them was dead. No,
No. One of them went to Jesus.
was
for a
heads. That's what
while.
it was.
Yeah.
It rhymed. Sorry. Okay.
You know, one of them was very into Jesus.
Mm.
In a weird way, he put out an album when he turned to religion called "It's Time to See Religion Die." I didn't really follow his message. I did see him play live, and he saved a kid on stage.
That's a muddled message right there. I gotta.
Not
be
like
honest.
the kid,
nope.
not like the kid was falling and he grabbed him from the rafters, like he
No,
brought.
I
him
get
to
it.
the
I get it.
stage.
I've been to church before.
He redeemed him.
Yeah.
Actually, I get that Time for Religion to Die because that is a very born again Christian concept that religion itself is an enemy of God, and it is preventing the message, the actual message of Christianity from reaching the masses.
Mm.
How was that the show? I didn't pick any of that up.
That's how they got me into the
Yeah.
cult, you know, preaching anti-religion. And I was like, yeah, that's really appealing to my rebellious nature right now.
This is because like Baptists and all their descendants are really, really against Catholics, like and papacy in general. Like anything that like smacks of, you know, having to report to someone else for your religious practice. Really upsets them.
Mm.
And it really kind of undermines the community mindedness that Catholicism engenders compares to like the rugged individualist shit that you get from like Protestant religions. But that's boring nonsense. Anyway,
You can read all about that on Twitter. Home of Facts.
Oh, that platform is dying a slow, painful death.
actually, it's actually kind of funny. Like they added this community notes thing, so like whenever somebody famous tweets out something like that is complete lie or nonsense, like the community notes section usually just slides in with a steel chair and goes, "This person is wrong. Here's the citation why they're wrong." Yada yada, and they're like, and it's like impossible to remove unless you're Elon Musk, who gets community noted all the time and has his people remove them because it makes him look stupid, and he is.
Oh, you know what really makes him look stupid? His face. You ever seen that face? What a dumb
Yes, it is.
face.
It is. He looks like he was made by committee.
I did see the new Tesla robots though, and that's terrifying.
Mhm.
They have tactile fingers and thick hips.
Of course,
Google it.
I mean, if you're gonna make a robot,
Yeah.
make it thick, take that thing up.
And give it a cat girl head.
Yeah. No, it's supposed to be like, I guess, that's what's going to be making Tesla vehicles in the next 15 years is Tesla robots.
All right, let's
Yeah.
make
Great.
robots to make robots. Awesome.
Finally,
Yeah.
finally, we can watch robots kicking terrible vehicles. Videos online.
I saw that video, and then 2 videos later was a Tesla truck toting a Christmas tree that was stuck in the snow.
Yes.
Oh, that was being hauled out by a Ford.
Well, I was being hauled out by a Ford truck, yeah. Only a slightly better vehicle, if we're being honest.
Jesus. All right. Let me
This
see.
episode brought to you by shitty cars.
And shitty people. Speaking of shitty people, 2 weeks prior.
Wait, you don't have a commercial?
I'm reading a thing. Shut up.
Sorry.
Get them.
Anything to add, Kevin? All right.
Fuck you. I look at our old shows. You do this more than I do.
Okay. 2 weeks prior. A gentle chiming sounds in a lushly decorated penthouse suite in the upper towers of the corporate hub planet of Jeeks. An elegant figure sits lounging in a mud bath, her face covered in rejuvenating creams and sliced vegetable wheels of exotic alien origin, covering her eyes. She tries to ignore the chiming, but it keeps going. The figure in the mud bath sighs, "Hey, Kimbra, get out there and tell whoever it is to go away." Footsteps quickly echo through the penthouse, and then the chiming stops. All is quiet for a moment, and then a more measured footsteps echo across the polished marble floors. "Who is it, Kimbra?" the reclining figure asks. Princess Tinette Imbara, an unfamiliar voice, asks back. In a flash, she's up and aware, the gun she keeps under a nearby towel in her hands and pointed toward the voice as the vegetable wheels slide down her face to reveal a well-dressed but nondescript human standing in her spa room. "You've got exactly 3 seconds to tell me who you are and why I shouldn't blast your face out the other side of your skull. 1. My name is Ambassador Kreider. Do you remember me? No. 2. I'm sorry to impose, but I have some interesting information about your cat. I don't own a cat. 3. Sorry, Ferlin's cat. It's still alive." Shots echo through the penthouse. Smoke curls from holes in the walls behind Kreider as he stands placidly in front of the mud bath. Princess lowers her weapons slightly. "What?" Kreider smiles. "It's all here in this police report about a break-in at Gene Boom on Absalom Station. Traces of the animal's DNA were found in the surgery bay." She steps out of the mud bath and walks over to Kreider, looking at the files as mud drips off her body. Is this legit? Oh, yes, very much so. And what do you want from me? I understand you have one of the fastest ships in this part of the galaxy. I would like to make a deal with you. Raiders of the Lark 2.0. When last we left the group, you guys were on the planet of Bonacon 2, staying at I guess it's a saloon called Miss Dina's. Your overnight stay is uneventful, though difficult to sleep because the construction in these places is sturdy, but not exactly soundproof. And so all the rowdy day workers that came in for the night at the bar downstairs, whether or not you are down there or up in your room, you don't not hear them. Whenever the day finally breaks again on how you spend your night, and you guys are back down again, meeting up in the saloon area. Lost Frakes is dead. Okay, there he is.
Been here the whole time.
Okay. You are greeted once again by the marshal. He basically joins you in the morning and says, all right, according to Doc, you folks have some information you need to gather from deeper in the planetary conversion grid.
Yes.
We have to go to the, what was it that the doc had called it? The ruling class genetic repository.
Oh, I see.
We have to run tests on that. Now, just to clarify, this guy thinks that we're lying about all this. Was that what the impression that we got? And he's just like, just don't cause problems. I don't care. Or
Yes, that is the impression you're getting, that he's worried that you're going to cause trouble, but doesn't actually care why you're here.
okay. Yes, we will be off of your planet quicker if we can gather the information that we need, and then we will be on our way. And we will not have to. We will not be darkening your doorsteps any longer.
He says, I don't want you to feel like I've made you feel unhospitable, you know?
Not at all.
But we're all very busy here, clone and assigned employee alike. It's hard work terraforming a place.
Believe me, we understand completely. We are not expecting you to hold our hands through this process. We simply wish to conduct our investigation, and I'll let you continue on with your task. We don't want to be underfoot, is what I mean, trying to say.
Well, it's good to hear. Now, unfortunately, as you said, if you don't want to be underfoot, that means I can't personally escort you everywhere you want to go. I don't have the time. And there is other things I have to consider now. But I can put you in the right direction. Essentially, what you're going to have to do, and he points out one of the windows of the inn, and you guys can see in the far distance the wall of swirling storms that surrounds the safety zone. But what you're going to have to do now is go through that to get to one of our other biohabs. And from there, you're going to have to hop on one of the worker tanks heading in that direction.
was there any documentation of indigenous life before you began your terraforming? Is there any megafauna that we should be concerned about that may still
Not
be
y-
lingering on the planet?
Not even a little. The thing about this planet, it was almost an entirely dead ball of nothing.
Hmm.
It happens to be in the Goldilocks zone, but for some reason life never really sparked here. And it had its own water supply in a small amounts. I believe the original robotic ships had to crash a couple comets onto the planet to get like a more robust water supply. Like I said, this is all ancient history, like literal ancient history. This is 600 years ago when this process started. It just got less. The radiation just died down enough to support life 150 years ago.
Understood. Well, if
But
there is,
and even then, he pulls out a thing from his pocket, and he pulls out like a big bottle. He's like, "You may want to take some of these pills at least every few days."
appreciated.
Hmm.
Well, if there was no further information that we needed to exchange, then we will get out of your way and let you continue with your business.
Absolutely. Just head to the vehicle bay. I've already phoned ahead for you. Told them who you are, that you're here on Imperial business, and that you need to be shepherded to your location. Unfortunately, he pulls out another thing with this basically folded paper and slides it across the table. It's like, we're having trouble communicating with some of our outer ring stuff. So once you get to the biohab, you need to talk to the manager there. Give him this. It'll explain everything. I signed it and everything.
Do you have the manager's name?
Shit, I believe it's a robot. Fuck. He grabs the paperwork and looks at it. Yeah, it's a big long serial number right here.
Understood. Does anyone have any other questions before we depart on our actual mission?
I don't think so. You faced it up.
Weepskeep is doing her best to just be inconspicuous.
All right.
Yeah, I'm a lizard man. They don't like me, right?
This guy doesn't seem to care much, and like most everyone else in town has looked at you more with fascination than anything else. Like they don't see strangers pretty often. This place is on the very edge of the Presleskinar Empire, which means it doesn't really have the deep and abiding anti-Xeno indoctrination, at least not yet.
Right, I forgot that I was taking a back seat on this. I apologize, Jeff. I couldn't help but take over.
Jeff left.
He did?
No.
No, I was just, I'm fine. Enjoy yourself. I'll come out when I get to blow stuff away.
But, was there anything else, Dr. Essex, that I may have forgotten to mention or ask?
I would have piped up.
All right.
Well then,
The marshal stands up. He towers over the table that you're sitting at. He rubs his very old, very lined face and says, "Listen, folks, just be careful out there, okay? Most everyone here on this planet are good-hearted people. They are helpful. They are basically indoctrinated from birth to be that way. But we're on the knife's edge here. Some things go wrong, it causes more things to go wrong. And suddenly you got whole systems of support failing you. Just keep it in mind. You give it an order, please follow it. He puts on his hat and he leaves the saloon / inn, leaves you guys alone with the paperwork and the pills.
Paperwork and Pills sounds like the name of their bluegrass cover band that comes in here at 7 p.m.
Howdy, everybody. We're Paperwork and Pills. We hope that you enjoy our cover of Bittersweet Symphony.
Oh, boy.
My mind went to that stupid fucking people like me, people like you. That
Jesus.
that fucking big bearded guy that blew up there for a minute. Moving on.
Okay.
As we move on, can I
Big
roll a
bearded
medicine?
guy, Kevin.
Kevin can't sing. He
That is
does.
definitely true.
He has the ability to yell. Let's stop picking on Kevin. He's not here. You know what? Fuck
He
that.
knows
Let's pick
most
on
of the
Kevin.
words, I'm sure.
He can croak them out.
Hmm.
Can I do a medicine roll on those pills to see what they actually are?
Sure. You gave it a roll.
22.
Looking over the listed ingredients, you realize this is a very old formula of basically radiation cleansing pills. They are they're basically designed for you to help to reinforce your system while you flush it out through natural means.
Mm. Poop and water. Okay. Let's go. Let's get this show on the road, as they say.
We've been here for a day, and we knew it was more the radiation than the hot or cold that was going to be an issue here.
The radiation and the incredibly high winds.
Oh, yeah.
Do you still have your weather sensing spell active?
No, because it's too glitchy for because it's I tried it the scan environment thing.
Yeah.
And
the
it's
environment shifts too rapidly.
too rapidly for me to accurately predict. Plus, I think it's because we're on the inside of this protective dome, right?
It's not really even a dome. From what you can tell, it's mainly an energy field that is being generated from this main hub.
Terrence, what's the point in playing a space game if we can't be in a dome? That's
You're heading to a dome. Jesus.
It's a dome. It's just a heliotropic force dome. It's a cube.
that's not a dome. That's a cube.
That's what I realized. We're going from a cube to a dome.
Yes. Cubes, domes, both are here. We're all really enjoying the dome life.
And not to mention sand crawlers.
And of course, yes.
And we
A
had
short
to-
time huh?
I was going to say, I was cutting you off saying that we were headed to the sand crawler.
Oh, okay. Once you guys get to the location he tells you, you guys see these massive treaded vehicles, like the heaviest looking terrestrial vehicles you've seen up close that aren't just like industrial mining things. But these things that look like are wide, flat. They basically look like they're designed to both carry industrial equipment on top, and the section in the middle is designed to carry workers.
So is it kind of like the shuttle crawler at NASA?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking. I don't think I've seen it.
Oh, it's enormous. It looks like a building on treads.
Oh, I'm curious. Hold on.
Yeah, it's a big square. They put the shuttle on top of it, and it goes at 3 miles an hour down the road to the to the launch platform.
Okay, yes, very much like that. Okay, yeah, that's basically kind of what you're getting into the back of.
It's a cool vehicle.
How many do these do they have? One.
One.
Oof. Jay Leno's going to put that in his car collection one day, I'm sure. But yeah, as you load up, you see there's a bunch of other workers getting along with you, but not as the place isn't full. You're basically in essentially like a 50 by 60 room filled with chairs. There's some straps hanging down from the ceilings, and of course there's plenty of seat belts and things. A few tables here and there, but they all seem to have locking mechanisms for anything you might be putting down on them, from like personal equipment to beverage holders. The whole thing seems to be designed purely for like sturdy transport. And once it shuts off, it is completely dark for just a half a beat before the interior lights come on in sort of a dim yellow way. And you and the 20-ish workers that are interspersed amongst the crowd here on the sandcrawler thing, feel the thing lurch forward and then take off at an astonishing 50 miles per
Faster than I was expecting,
Wow.
honestly.
The thing vibrates, shudders, and jerks. Suspension is not even an afterthought on this sort of thing. And you guys settle in for an extremely long ride. Once you get to the edge of the safety zone, the ride gets rougher. It's like you go from just like bumpy dirt road texture to like suddenly you're riding out a hurricane in just like the snap of a finger. You can hear the wind battering and buffeting the vehicle. You swear you feel like maybe raise off the ground just a little bit in some instances during some gusts. The winds on this planet are brutal.
There's no windows in this vehicle, I'm assuming.
No. But you see there you can, the cockpit is like you can accessible. You can walk up to it. There is a front facing window for people who can make themselves walk across the floor without falling.
I would be curious about how this thing is being piloted. Is there a pilot? Is it automated? Yeah, I want to go check out the cockpit.
All right,
And
sure.
look out
Give me
the
a quick
window.
acrobatics check to get there. It's not too high, but
26.
it's difficult walking. What'd you say?
26.
All right. You're able to move along, and Marcus follows you along, but he is like walking in that cat crouch that they do when they're nervous. So basically, the cat's following along like belly crawling.
He's scooting.
Yeah, scooting along the way. Once you get to the cockpit area, you can see that the vehicle is being driven by robots, but overseen by a guy who looks like he's reading an old-fashioned book with like pages and shit. And he's got his legs up on another chair, and he's basically just chilling out there while the robots do all the work. He notices you come and says, "Want to see the storm?"
The storm and the cockpit. I'm a bit of a pilot myself. I
Oh.
was just curious how this machine was configured.
He says, "Sure, have a look around." And he reaches over and presses a button, and like some big heavy shutters begin to rise up, and you can see almost nothing out the windows except for the howling winds and sand, the huge pieces of grit and rock that pummel the front. The windows themselves have that abraded quality. Like it looks a little furry from just years of being battered.
Blasted.
Yeah. But no cracks.
Beautiful view, isn't it?
Oh yeah, real breathtaking. He presses the window and says, "All right, I don't like to leave them open too long. Safety first."
I appreciate you giving me that rare glimpse at terraforming in progress. It's
Yeah.
fascinating.
Is it? I don't know. It's all I've known. It's all I've known. I was born here. The
And I'll make small talk with him as I look around the cabin. See, is
right.
it pilotable without the robots? Out of
Yeah, you see that
curiosity?
the robots are fully autonomous robots. They basically just settle in and pilot it as you would a regular vehicle. The controls look simple. There's no 3 dimensions to work with, so you don't have to worry about that. It's just forward, backward, side to side, and basically just trying to compensate for problems with the terrain. You
And-
hear like you've got pretty keen ears, so you hear like the guy's earpiece crackle to life as he's watching you looking around. And he makes a strange face. He's like, huh. Copy. Yeah. Well, I got one right here. You want him? He pulls the earpiece out of his head and says, hey, the marshal needs you.
Ah, okay. Patch it through. And
Make
he's
it
just
so.
holding
Hands you the earpiece.
He's holding the earpiece out. Patch it through. Oh,
make it
sorry.
so.
And I take it.
After
Go
giving
ahead,
it
Marshal.
a brief wipe. Yeah. The you hear the marshal's voice echo crackling across the line. Hey, you didn't tell me you had followers.
Didn't know that we did.
Well,
Who?
we got some people in the atmosphere looking for your ship specifically. Are they with you?
I don't believe so. What is the ship? Can you give me an identification number or a description?
Oh, shit, man, we don't have. Hold on. The line goes dead for a moment, and after a minute or so, he goes back and says, "Well, it's not Imperial. It's from Pax Space, from what we can tell. But I ain't never seen the like of it."
And you can't send that to my HUD, can you?
He says, "I don't think I don't think I have that capability here. So it's hard to get any signals through the storm. You're actually talking on a magnetically enhanced line that goes under the vessel."
Oh, ingenuity. What does it look like? Does it look cobbled together and in pieces, or does it seem newer?
It seems real new. Like,
Yes. That is no one that we have any business with.
Shoot him down.
he's like, all right.
If they
I
are
asked you
looking
for-
for us, then I can't think of a reason why. I personally,
Marcus is with the ship or with us? I can't remember.
He's with y'all.
Okay.
he's with me right now, currently.
Yeah.
So nobody's with the ship.
Only Fanny, I guess.
Only Fanny.
1 second there, Marshal, and I will relay this information, even if I got to step back out of the cockpit and talk to them face to face, if our comms don't work.
No, your
But they
your local comms work just fine.
Yeah. Lady and gentlemen, we seem to have a tail in orbiting, looking for our ship. Don't know who, but they are from Pax Space. Just a heads up.
Hmm.
Yes, Marshal. I don't know who. Back to the Marshal. Come in. I don't know who this may be, or why they are looking for us. There should be no issues. Should be no trouble.
Well,
If they say
alright.
anything to the contrary, they're liars.
Yes.
Mhm.
Folks,
What did they say they were looking for us for?
Yes. Did they give any indication of why they were looking for our ship?
nope, nothing like that. They just said
Have
they're
we
looking
won a
for.
contest?
They said they're looking for a bug-shaped spaceship, and you are the only people that fit the bill.
I wonder if it's another year of free beer.
Marcus perks up, but
I mean, I know who this is. I'm pretty sure as a
The-
player, but Geist doesn't.
the marshal comes across and says, "Folks, I'm gonna have to let you go for now. Please give this back to the fella in charge on the transport now. Just a word of warning, I am not out to let a scrape happen on this planet that will fuck up my mission. You understand?"
Absolutely. If there's any scrape that happens, it will be most surface level and do no damage to the deep tissue. Over
Bluff
and out.
check.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Yes. Over and out. Wipe it off my ear. Hand it back.
The guy puts it back and says, "Wow, you guys sure got close to the marshal quick. Strange fella."
Strange.
Yep.
Is he not a friendly sort? He struck us as quite affable.
Former military, those guys, they get their head messed with along with all the chrome,
Hmm. That is probably why we hit it off so well. Similar
Well-
backgrounds.
He generally likes to let problems work themselves out to the limit that they can. He looks at you and says, "I wouldn't expect much backup if you've got a problem with somebody else."
That is just to be understood. We don't expect much backup anyway. We're too far from the Imperium to call the enforcements.
Right. The guy the guy goes back to his read and says,
I'm gonna ride
well-
that fucking lie all the way until it's exposed.
the crawler continues its long trek towards your. Hmm?
Sorry, I realize I'm dominating the conversation. I was just gonna say I'm gonna leave and go back and sit with the crew, and give other people a chance to role play if they have anything.
They don't seem interested in it, so it's just you and me tonight, I'm afraid.
Until we start shooting shit.
What?
Did I hear someone say we had combat?
Pew, pew.
All right.
I was when you mentioned radiation, I dove out. What's everybody's armor level at? And I mean the item level of your armor.
I'm good because mine does
Uh,
medium.
So you're at least level 7 with your armor.
Yeah.
I am level.
Where do you find that at?
Oh, I'm level 9.
How do you have
when you
armor?
when you click
Level
on your
6.
armor?
Okay, so yours is the he brought up radiation a lot, so I feel like we're gonna get into it. I was looking at spells that maybe I could have prepared soul gems for us but the only one I have gives us a +2. But the armor that you're wearing, we would give you can ignore low levels of radiation, but you get a +4 bonus to saves against radiation. The rest of us are level 7, so we can ignore medium radiation and get a +6 circumstance bonus to saving throws against radiation. But no armor bonuses apply to saves against radiation sickness, just the poison.
Is level 9 any different from level 7?
7's
No.
as high as it goes for armor.
Gotcha.
All right.
Well, yeah, I was looking through spells because I was like, we're gonna hit radiation. It keeps coming up, and the only spell I've got would be resist radiation, which could give all of us You would automatically succeed on DC 13 or lower, which is already our armor blocks that. So it would just give us a +2. And it only lasts for hours per level, but I didn't want to spend the money on a 2nd level soul crystal to get that.
And it's just the poison, not the sickness that your spell does? Or
Yeah,
does your
because if
spell
the
do
poison goes off, then the sickness starts. I believe I'm reading that right.
Yeah.
both? And you've got nothing to counteract the sickness except for the pills.
Well,
Okay. Well, we got the pills at least. That's helpful.
yeah. I mean,
I'm having trouble finding the like I said, is it under afflictions for radiation sickness?
environmental rules.
Oh, of course. Well, why would it be somewhere interesting? That kind of makes sense.
Why would it be somewhere user friendly?
I mean, the environment is radiation.
I know, but like it's a thing you get from.
It should be
Yeah.
in both places.
It should.
All right. Environment. Thank you.
The environment causes it, but you are afflicted by it.
If a creature's been exposed to enough radiation, it might contract radiation sickness, which acts like a non-contagious disease. And diseases in Starfinder.
rough.
Yeah.
So if you get poison, if you get radiation poisoning because you failed the save and being in radiation, you take a Constitution track disease for 1 round. But at each state of impairment beyond, the victim must succeed a DC 18 Fortitude saving throw or contract radiation sickness, and there's no cure.
Remove radioactivity can cure radiation sickness.
Yeah, but not remove affliction.
Right. Remove affliction is not that.
Which I don't have that either. So yeah, I don't. That's my mind went for like future rules stuff that I thought we were about to bounce into. So yeah, Frank, so we let you role play a little bit.
Hey, I'm all for it. I love talking in this voice. It's one of my favorite voices to
We know.
talk in.
But
All right.
I wanted to be prepared on that. I should have known Jeff already knew.
I mean, he knew what the stats of a moth blade were.
Who knows what rules lurk in the hearts of men? Jeff knows.
Jeff knows.
The Jeff knows.
No, I just been waiting for us to get hit by radiation. So I've been kind of read up on those rules.
The after Marcus and Geist crawls back to after Geist walks and Marcus crawls back to where you guys are, you get
I'd pick him up if I saw him being like uncomfortable and shit. I'd just cradle him and pick him up.
He's like, yeah, the whole thing's moving. I'm not used to vehicles moving on you. It's weird. It's fucking weird.
I get
How
it.
is Marcus's radiation protection?
He's a robot cat. He's fun.
He's not a robot cat. He is a cyborg cat.
Semantics.
Which means he's got a remove radioactivity button on him. You just don't want to have to reach up there to push it.
Oh
I think
God!
you
Just
guys
let
are
me
gonna
Google cyborg cat. It says right here on Google they're immune to
I'm just
radiation.
saying, I think you guys are probably going to be having to stick some of those pills in a hot dog.
Or
Oh.
For 2 seconds, I thought you were gonna say up his butt.
I thought
I
that's,
thought
I
that's
thought that's
what
what
he
I
meant.
thought was.
Yeah, I thought that's what he meant.
Is that innuendo for anus pills?
No, you never fed a dog a pill?
I can't afford to give them hot dogs and pills.
One of the
I'm not
other
gonna waste
buddy.
good hot dogs on a dog.
Actually, my dog's at least Aria, she knows
Oh, the hot dog means pill.
any food. She watches me. And she gives it if it's a treat, she's just like, fuck yeah, that's a treat. But if it's like people food, she's like, I feel like you only give me this when there's shit in it. So she nibbles. So I have to do the whole
Yes,
grab her
dog.
face and jam the pill down her throat. And I'm like, this will keep you from dying.
I need you to be dumber. Take it.
Just eat this.
Stop fighting.
Rubbing the throat.
Appreciate my benevolence.
Rubbing the throat, holding her mouth closed. That's
the
a
thing
good
about-
girl. Take the pill. Take it.
That's the thing about animals, they're not super stupid. they can learn stuff, but they always seem to learn like the wrong thing.
The wrong thing.
They
They
yeah.
learn things that makes them appear more dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet she thinks the Earth is flat.
Of course.
My mom came. She brought up a conversation we had on here that I'd forgot. I think that I forgot about. Was it here the other show? Maybe Jeff will know because he's not on the other show. But when dogs get off elevators, how do they, like, did the elevator move, or did the world change outside this magical box?
Ah, yes, the world changing room.
Yeah.
I think that was here. Because that brought up the sense of where your body part is in relativity to your proprioception.
Yeah.
That's where that came from.
Okay.
All right.
But is there? Can I reach Fanny 57?
Odd that you
56?
should mention that. You guys hear a very thin crackle come across your own comm set. The voice is broken, but you hear it's Fanny 57. Folks, I think we got a little limb.
Jeff, you got this one.
Communicate back.
Sure. You find the signal is just awful. Give me a computer's check if you want to like try and
See
clear
if
it
I
up a
can
little bit.
tweak it. Yes.
Yeah.
Plus, Jeff knows all the things that ship can do. Wait, did the ship land or is it in space?
No,
No,
it's
you guys
landed.
landed.
It's landed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a beetle ship. Can't it just scuttle away?
Settle on the ground. Do something.
Don't use the word scuttle and ship in the same sentence. That's terrible.
Oh yeah. You make it nervous.
Scurry.
What'd you get, Jeff?
Rat
Okay, let's see. 16 plus 8, 24.
All right. You begin routing the signal through several different frequencies, and finally getting enough, like basically broadcasting enough, and then recollating the signal on several different channels into a channel you can actually understand. Vanishes says, "Can you hear me, folks? Folks, hey!
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness. All right. We got a bit of a problem here, Chief. There is something in the sky, and it is not friendly. It is well armed, and it is sending a lander down to the airfield. She says, I'm getting some echoes too. I think something else is up there with them.
Can she pilot the ship by herself?
She can, yeah. It won't be as efficient as if like there's a full crew, but yeah.
Do we need her to take evasive maneuvers and hide? Find an asteroid to park on or something? Because the marshal said someone was looking specifically for her.
Is there enough time for her to do that?
Oh, I don't know.
Fanny calls back. You got any orders? What should I do?
Go.
Can you take yourself to somewhere that is possible hide? Be evasive, elusive, hide. Someone
I
is
can
looking
try.
for you.
I can
Our
try.
sh-
Like
Our ship should be faster than pretty much almost anything else.
Pretty much, almost.
Mm-hmm.
Go for an asteroid belt and try to hide in there, and then come back within about 4 days.
4 days? All right.
Unless you hear back from us beforehand.
Okay. You realize that's probably going to be impossible once she's off planet, and as long as you guys are away from the safety zone. But
That's why I gave it actual how many days.
all right.
And if we get to the other safety zone, they might have broadcasting equipment that we can reach out to her with. or we might have to come back to the hub. I'm sure they've got communication equipment that we can probably modify.
The voice begins to crackle again, and she says, "I'm taking off now. The shipyard here is not looking happy about it. I'm getting a message from the marshal. I'm gonna ignore it. I don't know this man."
Let go of my purse. I don't know you. And then she flies off.
The voice begins to crackle and dissipate again. Says, "Good luck, y'all."
I will go try and smooth things over with the marshal from the cockpit,
Okay.
and I will ask the book reader to the bibliophile. May I get your earpiece again? I need to communicate with the marshal one more time.
He looks up, says, "All right." He taps it a few times, says, "Hey, patch me through to the marshal." No, yeah, it's the strangers again. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Hold on. He says he's in a meeting with somebody right now.
Yes. So,
He said he'd be back. He'll get right back with us. He puts his earpiece back in and kind of like shoos you away for a minute. It's like, "Don't worry, I'll let you know."
let me know, please. I make shits. We may be fucked.
Actually, Terrence,
Yeah.
is there any way with us to cut off communications back to the settlement?
Yes. You pretty much kind of surmised a lot about this pretty simple vessel, and you know that there's some underground hard line that is basically allowing communication through this storm.
Is there any way to
Under-
kind of like not permanently destroy the communications, but maybe like temporarily like disable it?
Yeah, you're guessing you could probably like give a minor and reversible sabotage to the machinery. I'll need. Let's see what I'll need. I'll need someone to cause a distraction, so that'll require a roll, and I'll need someone to do a little bit of engineering.
Well, I can distract
All right. How are you intended to distract?
with my sweet dance moves.
Okay.
What
There we
else?
go.
What else?
Okay, go ahead. Give me a roll for it. What were we using for dance before?
I don't know, but it's an 18 on the die, so I feel good about it. But
All right.
Her profession, aren't you a profession dancer?
I think.
No.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
it?
yeah. Actually, yeah, it is.
Oh,
So
okay.
plus 8. That's 26.
All right, you decide to get up and do a little impromptu dance number. The very bored crowd is really into watching it, and you get a lot of applause as it goes on, and people are like, "I can't believe she's dancing in all this bumps."
Oh yeah.
How people tend to dance when they get nervous.
Huh? I did not know that.
That was out off the cuff, not out of character. Not it was a joke.
Did Essex delegate the engineering check for me?
Of course I did.
30.
All right, you nip over to a tech panel and begin messing around with things. You begin checking out various lines. From one panel to another while the dance goes on. You basically open a panel, look, begin track lines, close, go to another panel, look, and finally towards the edge of where the guy in charge of the robots with the book is watching the dance, and just out of sight around a corner, you find a panel that actually has a connection to the hard line.
Just to stick with how this is unfolding, I also do it stealthily with a
Okay.
30.
All right, then you are unnoticed as you go from panel to panel, cracking it open, having a quick look, and finally on the last panel you see, there it is, and you find you can just simply unplug the line that will allow communication back to the safety zone.
Look.
Eventually, the dance number concludes, I assume, and you guys get, or not you, but you guys, but like Weepskeep gets a sitting ovation because a lot of these guys too nervous to stand up.
I start just letting everybody know what my handle is. If they want to follow me, I'd really appreciate it.
Follow me
Don't
on
forget-
Insta.
Don't forget to like and
Doesn't-
subscribe.
Doesn't cost you anything. Just
Likes are free, and I hope you liked it.
Watch some of the videos. Watch some of the videos we downloaded.
yeah.
Go ahead and give us a 5-star review, whether you want to or not. It really helps us on iTunes.
Check out my LinkedIn profile if you're looking to hire.
Even if you just throw a 1 or 2 line comment, a review, really drives the algorithm to make us known, to show us to more people.
Shameless plug.
We all slowly turn to look to the camera and nod knowingly.
With a little wink.
Yeah, a little mid-show plug.
I don't know why that reminded me of the riff tracks with the where they were riffing on Transformers, so they just every time Optimus showed up, one of them would yell, "Remember, I'm a toy. You can buy me."
The
Totally posable.
your scheme now fully unfolded and very successful leaves you guys basically sitting in the truck as the other workers talk amongst themselves, either about what they're talking about before or about the dance number. The fella up front with the book, he occasionally like taps his earpiece, and then like ignores it for a while and goes back to reading. Like, you're guessing that he's getting some sort of feedback, but that's all he's really noticed.
Hey, no news is good news, right?
So what was your plan for that anyway?
What do you mean?
Are you just trying to cut off communications?
Well, here's the thing. If he was in a meeting, my assumption is he finally met whoever was down on the ground, came down from the space, and if he decides to, if he told the pilot and them to stop, come on back, I don't want us having to slaughter these people without need. There's no need to do that. So let's just continue on, and we just say that there's communications issues, and then proceed back.
Yeah, we'll just slaughter the people in the town when we get back if we need to.
Jesus Christ. All right. The ride from there for the next several hours is uneventful. You guys are just basically chilling, or rather, everyone else on the transport is chilling. Some of them break out packed lunches and have them. There seems to be like a panel where you can go to and basically open up and take out a prepackaged meal if you're hungry. But the prepackaged meals look extremely grim.
A half a peanut butter sandwich, half a banana, box of orange juice. Why'd they put this orange juice in a box? It's so weird.
Yeah, that kind of fare.
I'll eat. Straight
half a
up.
banana. That's exactly how much banana I want.
Yeah. A full banana is just too much banana.
That's too much banana.
No banana is not enough banana. Half a
He's
banana.
too good for a free banana.
But after a while, something starts to make you feel nervous, Valgorth. You're like you catch your leg bouncing up and down, like you're getting the judders in an awful way.
Maybe I need the potassium. I take a half a banana. Okay.
Go ahead. What were you saying?
Is this like a flavor nervous, or is this because I'm connected to the temporal space of time?
A little bit of both. But I'm assuming that since you guys are well aware that something has gone wrong, I'm going to give you all a chance to make a perception check, but I'm going to give you a +4 bonus, Algorth, on this one.
Ooh, natural 20
Hello.
for 32.
29.
What are we rolling?
Perception.
Okay.
With the +4, 20.
20? All right.
Yeah.
Who
I
got
was
that
like-
natural 20?
That was Wheat.
Weep? Skeep?
Weep,
Doodly-dee?
skeep.
After her dance, her mind is just clear.
And I
Yeah.
got a total of 20.
All
Yeah.
right.
Same.
You, all of you kind of detect what's going on, but Weepskeep and Geist in particular, you guys notice it first. The pitch of the wind has changed. The wind has been howling along, battering and like clanking against this vehicle the entire time, but for some reason the wind has changed ever so slightly. And you guys, amongst that entire crowd, probably because you're expecting trouble and no one isn't, basically feel like the something is amiss, something is awry, and you realize that your limbs have gotten heavier. A minor shift in gravitational pull has happened. And the next thing you know, you hear metal objects banging on the top of the transport. This actually draws the attention a little bit of some of the other passengers, but basically once one bang starts, several more do. You guys hear 6 metal clanks all in a row after the first one, and each one makes your body feel heavier. The whole place's like vibrational pitch has changed, and you see the guy, I guess the de facto captain of this vessel, grab a handhold and stand up and says, "Hey, what is going on here?" He turns to someone else in the crowd. You're guessing somebody that is actually crew on the transport, who basically scrambles over to some instrumentation. Says, "We got 7 grav cycles on top the vessel. We'll tell them to get off. They're gonna fuck up our instrumentation." And then next thing you know, you feel an explosion as sand and wind rushes in along with radiation, and you see shapes fall through the ceiling. Let's roll for initiative after I pee.
We'll be back to initiative after a quick word from our sponsor.
Depends undergarments.
Perfect.
Okay.
And
not
we're
ready.
back. Damn it, Terrence,
I'm
you
kidding.
said you were ready. I can
kidding.
eat more deviled eggs.
We don't want that happening. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
Mm.
All right. Thank you for indulging me in my bladder.
Mhm.
Luckily, that won't happen again.
He says as he pounds another beer.
Hmm.
So one thing they say about people,
because he's a nerd.
nerd,
It happens to be a cheap beer that I can tolerate the taste
you
of. Actually.
weak bladdered alcoholic nerd, you.
I'm not an alcoholic. They go
No,
to
that's-
meetings.
that's Matt.
That's rude. Talking about our friend Matt that way when he's not
Yeah,
here.
when he's not here to defend himself. We'd never do that to Kevin or
When
Matt.
he's here to boozily defend himself through his haze of alcoholism.
We're
That's
so
for-
nice.
That's for you, Matt. Enjoy.
Yeah.
He doesn't watch this.
But seriously, get help.
He does watch it just extremely slowly. I think for him, we're
Yeah.
still playing Pathfinder. The evil
Okay.
campaign.
Jesus. That's been a while. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, let's do an initiative. Well, hold on. Let me describe what's going on. A hole is blown into the top of the transport, and troops begin to fall in through the hole. They are all tethered and tethered together and mag booted as they come through. And basically just dust and wind is just billowing all around them. But let's do an initiative roll, shall we?
We shall. Valgorth got a 12.
Oh yay. 16. It's like I rolled a 8. I don't know what my initiative is.
All
It's
right,
plus
Geister
8.
Grimjacks, what'd you get?
19 for Geist.
19,
20.
20. All right.
Would
let's
anybody
go.
prefer to go on 12?
I will.
It's fun.
Let me get my fellas here. What do they go on? They go on.
I don't mind swapping initiatives with you if you have an ability that does that.
I do have I could cast a spell, but I normally save it for like if I roll really well, or like because I could tag team it with my paradox. So like let's say that if you don't get to go first initiative, there's a real good chance you would die, and you roll a shitty initiative. I could paradox myself a high initiative and then swap so that you get to go before whatever death. I've got it there as like a failsafe. It just hasn't come up in good reason yet. But I like that it's there. I like fucking with Tom. It's kind of fun.
I fear fuck with time.
All right, you guys. Grimjacks, you are the first in line. You see all this happening. The troops drop through, and you are the first on the draw.
I'm gonna move back here. I'm assuming those lines are on the back of chairs or something. They can
Yeah.
provide cover if I sit behind it.
Correct. There's, like I said, there's still 20 like other passengers on here, but they have all basically like fallen down or hit the deck. You guys are basically the only ones standing up with weapons.
Okay. I'm going to use that as cover, and then I'm going to shoot and hit the one that's over to the south, over to the right-hand side.
So, right hand side. Gotcha. Fire away.
Using my Corona artillery laser.
That's an EAC attack.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. This is shitty. Rolled a 3 plus 11, 14.
I'm afraid that is a miss.
I figured that.
I can't react because I haven't gone yet, huh? No, I don't think I can.
That's it.
And you guys have let's see, and let's not worry about it this round. Guys, your go.
Hey, Geist is going to vault. He's going to run over and vault this bench to come behind this one and take cover. I'll use the acrobatics check as part of my trick attack.
Word.
To see if I can make one flat-footed. 25.
25. That will. What is the DC? 20 plus
20
your
plus their level.
their level or their CR.
Yeah. CR.
CR.
Okay. I'm afraid that does not do it.
Okay. Then I will still try to pop a shot off 23 to hit.
That will hit.
And I am going after this fella right. I don't know if I'm able to
The
annotate.
purple one?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
purple one.
It's just different color purple.
I was trying to make it a different color, but I don't think I've got the ability to do that. So
You should
Yeah.
have
Now
change
there's
your annotations. All right. Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage.
okay. Figure that out later. That is a D8. Oh, max damage for 11.
Max damage for 11. Do 11 to this guy.
He's not flat-footed or anything. He's just hit.
Okay.
And you said troops. These aren't robots. These are actually troops.
Yeah, these are armored fellas. Some humanoid variety. They're basically in full like combat armor.
Heavy armor.
Yeah. Okay. It is the antagonists go. They begin to spread out a little bit.
Are they wearing markings of imperial nature or anything?
They look like they're wearing armor that came directly from the pack space. They're all
Like your mercenaries.
yeah, they look like mercenaries mostly. They spread out and begin to fire at you guys, each one taking a shot at their nearest or someone in the crowd of combatants, which is you guys. Let's see. Get to my stats. There you go. All right, so I'll just start on the map as they go. Geist. One begins firing at you, but I don't think a 21 gets you while you are behind cover.
He actually has a straight shot at me, but 21 does not hit either way.
All right. Valgorth. Let's see. What is that? 13. Does a 27 get you?
Yes.
All right. Do you have any resistance to sonic damage or anything like that?
I do not.
All right. All right. A sonic blast fires across the carrier and hitting you for 10 point or 11 points.
Ah!
Weepskeep, same for you. Does 22 get you?
It does.
All right. And you also take a sonic blast for ouch, 15 points. Lastly is Grimjax. This one might hit pretty well even through your 31.
Yeah, it hits.
All right. And that is a fairly tame 8 points of damage. But that is their go, and you see on their turn more of the troops drop in. But you're guessing by the sound of the clanks that you heard before the combat began. This basically is all of them, and you see one of them basically as soon as he gets in, he releases the clip on the line they were all using to secure themselves on the drop. It is your go, Weepskeep.
Alrighty then. Weep is going to move up to here and take a shot at this one that has already been hit. That is a natural 20.
Nice.
We out.
Jeez, okay.
This is the Sonic Thunderstrike pistol. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Just wanted to know what deafen means.
Deafen?
Yeah, the critical effect is deafen, yeah. And target must succeed at a fortitude saving throw or be deafened for 1d4 minutes.
Let's do the save. I got a pretty good, 27. I rolled a 19 for that save.
I have no idea what the DC is for that.
It's going to be higher than that. I think it might be like 10 plus the weapons item level.
Yeah, like he probably got it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Yeah, because the weapon's only level 4. Oh, save DC is 16. There it is.
Okay.
I see it. But so anyway, so just double damage and I double everything, right?
Yep.
That is 20 sonic damage.
20 sonic damage. Plus 20. What do these guys have? Quite a few hit points. All right. The guy takes your hit. A devastating hit that could take down most, however, he seems to be he takes it in stride. Valgorth.
What weapons are they using a similar weapon?
They all seem to have a stock weapons or the same variety of sonic rifles.
Long arms then they're after us with?
It looks like, yeah.
Okay. If they're all doing the same stock, okay. Bring out my ruler again. Yeah. All right, so oops. Valgorth begins to move over here towards the battle, which is not his usual cup of tea, but he wants to get them all in this little burst. And as he's walking
while they're
over,
grouped up.
well, yeah, while they're grouped up, and I need them all to give me will saves.
Oh boy! Every last person.
Every single one of yeah, because we're 7th level. There's 7 of them, right?
Yeah. 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 6, and why are there so many spin counters in my D20 box? All right. Anyway. All right. Let's see. What do these guys have for saves? On will. Okay. Critical
Looking for-
fail.
Looking for
Critical
16.
fail. Critical fail.
You rolled 3 natural ones.
No, 2 natural ones and a regular fail. The other 3, the
Oh.
other 4 succeed.
So the 3 that failed are -4 to attack with their weapons for the next 7 rounds.
Gotcha.
And then as a swift action, I will go prone. So like in their minds, the time that they spent learning to use these weapons is just not there.
Okay.
They are now incompetent with their weapons.
All right, so we're at the top of the round again. Grimjax, do you have light or sorry, what do you call it?
Dark vision.
No, low radiation protection.
Yes.
All right, then you're fine. Go ahead and do your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna hurl a force disc, and I'm starting off with this one right here. The one towards the south, closest.
Gotcha.
Rolled an 18, so plus 11, so it should be 29.
29 to hit, definitely.
All right. And he takes, let's see, 11 points of damage.
11.
Then it ricochets over to another person.
Okay.
So just go to the next one right on up.
Sure.
And rolled a natural 20 on that one.
Nice.
Natural 20, okay.
And let's see.
Does it have any special effects for critical aim?
No, I guess it just doubles it.
Okay.
So that's 20 points of damage.
20 points. Whew. All right.
Ping pong pong pong.
Anybody else?
Next, one
Next.
more.
All right.
It ricochets up to 4 more people.
Okay.
Past the first one.
Gotcha.
So I can hit 3 more people.
Okay. Go ahead and give it a go.
25 hit.
Yes, it will.
All right, 11 points of damage.
11 points. All right. Anybody else?
2 more people.
Okay.
23 hit.
Definitely. Yep.
Okay.
Because that's
That's-
EAC, right?
That's yeah.
Well,
Seven
their
point-
max AC for either is 20, so
7 points of damage to this
7
one.
points. And lastly,
And let's see, 21.
21 will hit. Yeah.
Does the spell end if you miss?
Not from what I've seen. I think you have to hit the first one.
And then after that?
You're right.
Ping pong, ping, pew.
That's a pretty cool spell.
That was a cool spell.
That only did 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage.
Less cool.
Diminishing
Don't like
returns,
it
but
now.
still a lot of
Hate it.
returns.
Stupid spell.
All right. Geist, do you have low level radiation protection?
I do.
All right, you're
Yes.
fine. Go ahead. Do your turn.
I think we all
Okay.
do at this point. The only time we don't need to worry until it hits the next level because then Weep doesn't have immunity to that.
I know, I'm just tracking it for myself.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
So, Jeff, this was the one that you hit the critical on?
He hit the
Yes.
critical. Yes.
Okay. No, Geist is going to move and then drop prone and slide to here.
Okay. Power slide.
Yeah, as part of my trick attack bonus, I will roll stealth. Boom. 26.
26 will hit.
Nice. So he is flat-footed, and then to hit. Does a 15 hit his flat-footed? No,
Flat footed. Hold on, let me double check. I haven't. Let me check. See what...
I don't think so. If their max AC is 20, minus 2 is 18.
Well, no, their max AC is 20 for kinetic. So let's see.
Oh, this is EAC.
Yeah. So you are trying to hit EAC with a 15.
Yep.
Oof, just missed by 1.
Damn it. Should have lied. Okay. I'm prone, and yeah.
Okay.
Missed.
All right. But they are. Is that guy flat-footed to everybody else for this round, or is it just you?
No, he's not even flat-footed anymore because I missed.
Oh,
He was just flat-footed for the attack, and if I had hit, he would remain flat-footed to everyone. But since I missed, he's not flat-footed.
all right. Let's do the bad guys' turns.
There's 3 that with their weapons, just a reminder.
I know. I got to mark down which ones are which. This guy runs over here and begins to fire at Weepskeep. Let's go ahead and do that one.
Wait, how much damage would you have done with that attack, Frakes?
I would have done
I mean, don't roll it. Tell me what your
5d8, I believe.
I might want to use my reaction then.
Okay, hold on.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I've got timey-wimey stuff.
That's fine.
I'm gonna cast temporal bullets.
Okay.
So I need the guy that he targeted to give me a reflex save.
This guy here, reflex save.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a pretty bad one. I failed.
All right, roll your damage, Frakes,
Okay.
because I rewound time so that your attack hit.
All right. So this is 5d8 plus 3. Oh. That's 15, 23, 22, 23. Plus
Did
3,
you-
25.
And you added your operative attack, the sneak attack.
Yeah, that's how I could do 5d8.
Okay.
25 damage. All right, that guy is
25 damage.
still up, but now way more savagely injured than he was before.
Perfect.
Awesome. That's a good ability.
It's
Nice.
up to a maximum of 40 damage, but I figured
Okay.
5d8 we would be under that, and the way you rolled, we definitely were.
All right, Weepskeep, this guy runs up and begins firing on you at nearly point blank range. For 24.
Yep.
All right. That is, oh golly, Jesus, you're getting hammered today. 14
She likes
damage.
It's okay. She likes it.
Oh, Jesus.
It's her character likes the damage. It makes her
I know.
do damage.
How much damage did you say?
14.
Yay.
All right.
See,
A dancing
That's
tree massage.
the number.
Masochist.
masochist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy runs down and begins firing towards Grimjacks, but he is one of the ones affected by the curse, whatever curse spell you did earlier.
No, made him incompetent.
Yeah, and so he only gets a 15 to hit you, Grimjacks, which I don't think does it.
Nope.
This guy who has taken a lot of damage, basically moves over here to get a much closer shot on Geist, who he thought missed him, but apparently didn't. Firing with let's see, he's actually one of the ones that is cursed as well. But I rolled an 18, so that gives him a 28 to hit you.
30 while I'm prone.
Oof. Okay, he missed.
That's right. It's a +4 to my AC.
It was a
Correct.
+4, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
That's my magic number for both of them. I'm gonna go. Well, you're running on these. I gotta run to the restroom. Be right back.
You could have
Alright.
did that when he went to go pee. It's what we took the break for. It's why we took a break, you fuck.
I was just about to shoot at him with another dude. Oh well, I'll come back to it.
Shoot at
All
him.
right.
We'll tell him he died.
These guys begin spreading out as well and firing. So you are gonna take 2 shots at you, Valgorth.
Okay.
They probably might not hit you. Does 23 get you?
No.
All right, they both miss.
Huzzah.
Because I am terrible. This other one is another shot towards, I guess, the nearest combatant, which is actually triangulating it. I think it's Weepskeep. There you go. This was a 24 again. Sorry.
For who?
For 9 damage. And I got one more shot to do on. So he said 30 is his prone AC, so I'll just go ahead and roll it. And that guy who is firing is not one of the cursed ones. And I still roll low enough where it doesn't matter. Okay, so next person in line is Weepskeep.
Hang on a second, doing the damage. And so this one is one that looks like it's very hurt.
He is, let's see, he is 1, 2. He is uninjured, looks like. Wait, hold on.
I thought that's the one that I had been that me and Frakes had been shooting at. The one that
Oh yeah,
Frakes
no,
shot
you were
at and
right.
then I shot
You were
at.
definitely right. You were definitely
Okay.
right. I'm looking at. I really gotta start numbering these guys. Can you do it on this?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Normally Frakes does that for you, but he had to go
Yeah.
pee.
Well,
Oh.
these have changed now. I don't have the ability
Yeah.
to do that easily.
All right, so I'm
So-
spending an entropy point. 28 to hit as I step up and strike that fucker.
Okay.
Against EAC.
Okay.
That's a yes.
20 what to get? 20. Yeah,
28?
20 anything gets his EAC.
Lovely. 14 plus something. 14 plus 11, so 25.
25. Oh, damage?
Yeah.
All right. 25 damage. It puts him at. Okay, he is pretty badly beaten, but he's still up.
Ooh.
Anything else?
No,
Okay.
just a single attack.
Valgorth. And I know you have light radiation protection, so.
Yeah. Hmm.
I should probably just start making tokens with numbers already on them. Oh, how'd you find the numbers?
I'm using the emoji.
Ah.
The emoji numbers.
How the hell? Where are they? How do you put that on something?
How
How are you, Frakes, grasping this?
That's what I'm saying. Today is his day. It's just everything is aligning with him, technologically speaking.
I'm vibing, man. I've been improved recently.
It's like, don't
In-
question it, just bask in it.
Yeah, I'm just loving it. So if you look at where their name comes up, so when you click on them,
Yeah.
right, you can hit the text or the T. You got the lock, the layer, the duplicate. You hit the T.
I see.
There's the emoji spot. And then you go to the flag emojis, and there's number emojis.
Weep, are you trying to keep that damage?
What, that last damage that I got that died?
I'm saying, like, when you get hit, if you get healed, does that fuck up the fact?
Oh no, that doesn't. That yeah, you can heal me. That's
Okay.
fine.
Then
It's that I took the damage at all.
yeah, okay, cool. Well, then I'm gonna Blessing of Youth Weepskeep.
Hey.
So you get back 3d8. I rolled a 6, a 2, and a 2. You get back 10 stamina.
Hey, 10 is
And
better than nothing. Thanks.
not that it matters in this cramped space, but you get an extra 5 foot of movement for the next 2
Nice.
rounds. And then because I took a feat, without getting up from prone, I'm going to crawl back 5 feet here and then 10 feet to there. So I'm a little bit further away from the bad guys and still on the ground behind chairs and shit. So I'm scuttling. I'm scuttling like a lizard. I'm healing people and scuttling around on the floor.
Okay. In the meantime, you guys have seen people like diving, like some of them are reaching for equipment, like specialized equipment, like putting on masks that they have on them. Marcus leaps into the cockpit as the driver basically lowers a blast shield down, basically like cutting you guys off from the cockpits. You're on your own out here now. Let's see. And we're at the top of the round, which is Grimjacks.
All right, rolling another force disc.
Okay. Oh boy.
Starting with 1.
All right.
First time I rolled a natural 20.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Hell yeah. We're all
This
vibing tonight.
So that's
disc
a
is
30,
crazy
31
tonight.
hit. 31
How much?
hit. That's
Yeah,
31 to hit.
Definitely hits. Yeah.
All right. 40 points of damage.
40. All right. He's he is. You knocked the wind out of him, but he's still up. Next disc, I guess.
Holy crap. So going to 2.
These guys are tough. I wanted them to be tough guys. They're tough guys.
Got a tough guy, huh?
Focus
Okay.
fire! Focus fire!
So number 2, a 21 to hit.
21 with the hit. Yes.
All right. And he takes 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. Okay.
Then number 3, 29 to hit.
29 hits. Will hit.
And he takes 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
Number 4,
Number 4. Number 4 is pretty heat
I
up.
just rolled another natural 20.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Woo.
I think Jeff's about to KS you, Frakes.
Please.
So
That's
30, 32 points of damage.
32 will finish him off. Just kidding.
And so that was what, number 4?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're out of here, buddy. Where's the trash can?
Number 5 is the last one.
Okay. I believe he's uninjured.
The trash can is on the let him go. I got you. It's on him. You click him.
Oh, okay. God damn it! Why did they make it so? Okay.
A 19
This is
hit, which I assume does not hit.
19. Well, is this kinetic?
EAC.
EAC? Then that does hit.
Okay.
The energy disc.
Yeah.
He's Krillin.
And he takes 8 points of damage.
Oh my god! I'm straight up Krillin up in here.
Krillin, these
Back when
bitches.
Krillin was
Yeah,
badass.
Destructo. When was that?
Like very early on.
Dragon
don't-
Ball.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. He hooked up with Android 18, so
I'm
think
not
he's pretty
saying he don't have
badass.
game. I'm just saying he's not a badass.
Yeah, he's a master coxman, but he dies in every fucking arc. So,
right.
guys, did you go?
All
Unless you have-
right.
were you gonna move? Oh, sorry, Jeff. Did you have moves?
No, that's it.
Geist is prone right now, so moving is. Oh wait, I can kip up. I have kip up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you went for the route where you get back up faster. I went with the route to where I can move around while prone. Oh,
So I'm going to standard action activate my holographic clones.
Oh.
New thing that I have never used. I get 2 more of me's. And we're all prone. And then I'm gonna kip up and move because it's a standard action to activate my clones.
All right.
And we. Oh, that's dumb. This is dumb. Hang on.
Oh yes, I should have one more.
And we scoot this way.
you kip and scoot and clone. Got it.
Yep.
You kip,
And that's
clone and scoot.
clone, kip, and scoot.
Got it.
idiot.
Duh.
Yeah.
Oh, dummy.
So now there's 3 incredibly handsome drow murderers.
All right. Let's see. We're on to the mercenaries. Let's start with the one that is fighting Weepscape. He basically lets his weapon go aside and brings his fist back, and you see a flare of plasma spring to life on his fist as he begins to try to pummel you. This giving him, oh gosh, these guys have better melee attacks than they do ranged. Let's see. Oh, 31?
No, 31 doesn't hit.
No, it doesn't? Okay.
It does.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. But let's see. He does 13 points of damage, energy and force, I believe. What does the F stand for? I can't remember. It's force, right?
It's force or
Okay.
fire.
Fire.
Wait, no. Solar.
If you're doing a plasma rifle, it is electricity and fire.
I think it's
That's what
plasma.
E and F stand for.
Mm.
Yep.
Okay, then yeah, definitely. That's what it is. So yes, 13 points of damage for that guy. Let's see who else is next. Let's have 5 come down, and 6, 5, and 3 will begin taking pot shots at the now sudden trio of nimble drow types. What do I have to hit to not to hit your? What do we? Is it a percentage thing? I forget.
It's roll randomly. There's 3 of me, so I would say roll a d6. 1 and 2 hit me. 3 and 4, 5 and 6 hit image.
All right. So the first guy, despite his incompetency with the weapon, would otherwise hit, but hits a clone instead. Goodbye, clone.
Okay. I have a clone is gone.
Second guy also incompetently enchanted, unfortunately. Would otherwise hit, but I have to roll what?
50-50
half?
shot.
Yeah, okay.
I'll go odds.
Odds.
Even
All right.
evens will hit my clone.
Even hits the clone, and it does.
Okay. Hey, save me 2 hits right there.
Third guy fires at you. Might actually have 24.
Miss.
All right, that's a miss then. You have successfully absorbed 3 attacks.
Nice.
Each of the other guys fires at the 2 remaining combatants on our table, and one for Valgorth, which probably won't get him with a. Is that an 8? What is that? I got that die's got to go away. It's too dark. Does 22 get you up in your current state?
No.
Prone. Okay, and for Grimjack's an even worse attack, so probably a miss as well with a 16.
Miss.
All right, and we're on to your go, Weeps Keep.
All right, so I can, if I do 2 attacks, I can move in between them, right? In Starfinder.
I think so, right? Am I wrong?
I think it's like
No.
I think you can't. I think you can.
If you full
You can
attack, you
move?
can't move at all.
Are you
Right.
sure?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's right. If you full attack, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
That's the difference between this and second edition.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of excited for Starfinder second edition when they finally go. If it's using like, I feel like the rules for Pathfinder second edition would slot in really well for Starfinder.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
The 3 action economy.
Yeah, it would give you more like dynamic kind of flow.
They took out a lot of the attacks of opportunity in Pathfinder 2, so it's from what I've heard, the combats you can be a little bit more mobile, like we're in this game, and Pathfinder 1, you kind of
Yeah, I
find
think
your spot.
I think you have to actually invest in attacks of opportunity if you want to do them in the other one.
It
Yep.
has to be a class feature or a monster feature.
So either way, 2 attacks, 2 entropy points, 1
All right.
per attack.
All righty. Roll.
And the first one is a 23
23.
EAC,
Yeah, hits definitely.
and the second one is a 19 EAC.
The EAC, yeah, that hits as well.
Woo! All right. First damage is 20.
Okay.
Second damage is
What?
Second damage is 24.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You crumple this guy. He falls prone. He begins coughing up blood, and he is dead.
Alrighty then.
Let's see. Goodbye, number 7. Let's see. But also, not that your round is not over. You do not have medium radiation protection, do you? And this is round. So I need you to make a save versus radiation.
What am I?
Fort.
And you get a +4 to this, an additional +4.
So that's even 20.
That's fine. The DC is 17 for medium right now. So, let's see. We are on to Valgorth. How long does your cursed thing last, by the way?
Rounds per level, so
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna worry about it.
yeah. If this goes 7 rounds, then we'll be in trouble. I guess I'll unsling my rifle.
Okay.
And well, The benches that were under, I couldn't shoot underneath it to hit one, could I?
You know, I hadn't thought about that, so I'm gonna roll randomly to see if they actually have those kind of holes. How about that?
Okay.
High or low?
High.
I rolled a 19. Unfortunately, no. They are solid slots.
Then instead of shooting at number 1, I'm gonna target number 5's also been hit a bunch, right?
Number 5 has been hit a little bit. He's gotten hit by an energy disc, but he's one of the ones that you see fumbling with his weapon pretty hard. So he's one of the ones that you got.
Okay. Well, between 5 and 6, with a perception, would either one of them look worse off than the other?
6 looks a little worse off, but not much.
Then I'll target 6. Just going for the weakest link of who I can see. Black. Oh, fucking 15 didn't hit though, does it?
Well, no, it doesn't. It doesn't
Yeah.
hit though.
So I shoot and I miss.
All right.
That's my go.
Alrighty. Top of the round, Grimjacks. You have medium protection, correct?
Yes, I do.
Okay, just check. I thought you did, but go ahead.
Hurling another force disc. Probably the last one we actually use. No way, I still have another spell left
Alrighty.
over. First one, number 1.
Mm-hmm.
A 19 to hit his EAC.
It does.
Okay. And he takes 12 points damage.
12. All right, he takes the hit, but he's still kicking.
Damn.
Yeah, these guys are tough. For mercs.
Number 2. I hit 23 to hit.
Hit.
And he only takes 3 points of damage.
Okay. But he
Number-
takes
Number 3, 22 to hit.
hit.
And that one takes 15 points of damage.
15. Alrighty.
Number
Yeah.
5.
Yep.
Shit. Natural 1.
Oof. Okay. He is missed. Your disc continues to bounce. Take a -2 to the next attack.
On to number 6. Okay.
That's generous. Just a number.
I think this is a miss also. Actually, I know it's a miss. I rolled a 4.
Okay.
Plus
All right.
11 is 15. -2, 13. So, yeah, missed. I'm
All
done.
right. Spell goes wild. Any movements?
Nope.
Geist.
Okay. Number
You're looking-
1 is pretty beat up, right?
Number 1, yeah, pretty savaged.
Okay. I will I'll just stay where I am. Drop down is a part of my stealth attempt.
We're looking for a 26 for these guys, by the way.
All right, so 24 is not going to do it. So I'll just try and shoot him. 22 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. For 9 damage.
9 damage is enough to put him down.
Nice.
After taking disc after disc after disc. It's a bullet that sends him to the dirt.
It is a sonic blast, a
Oh.
concentrated blast of sonic energy.
A miniature murder scream kills him.
Yes. I imagine it sounds a lot like thump when it shoots.
All right, 5 and 6. 6 turns towards Weepskeep. Actually, let's see. 6 doesn't turn toward Weepskeep. 6 moves in to attack Weepskeep with his melee attacks.
Come at me, bro.
And, okay, comes at you pretty hard. that -4 is to all weapon attacks, right?
Yeah.
Tucker?
Or no,
Okay.
just the weapon group that they were using to shoot at us. Sorry.
All right. Well, so his weapon. Okay, so his melee weapons are fine. So that gives me a 17 plus 17.
That hits.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Looking for a 21 across the board.
Oh, max damage for 19.
All right.
5 also takes the hint and basically moves towards Geist, trying to fist him to death with the plasma gauntlet thing.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
But probably misses with a 19.
It does.
Let's see. 3 moves around the corner to get a better shot on, and 2 moves up to try and get a better shot as well. So 3 fires at Valgorth. With a 25.
No.
Okay, and Grimjax, you get fired at with a. I might do it. I'm at 32.
Yeah.
All right, you take 14 points of sonic damage,
All right.
and that is there go, and we're at Weepskeep.
All right. 2 attacks.
Your turn to fist him. Oh, double
She'll fist you back.
The lowest one is a 19.
For kinetic or energy.
EAC.
All right,
Always
then that
EAC.
hits.
All right. So 2 hits and 2 entropy points. Fuck it, I forgot to say it beforehand.
That's fine.
fist. We know that's kind of your whole. If you got them, you use them.
No. I mean, you said you're using EAC, so I just assumed.
Yeah. Aw. I don't like that.
Weak dice
Bullshit.
rolls. That is
Yeah.
that is the sound of dice weakness.
So the lowest one is 15 and then 18.
Okay. That's still not much to sniff at, but he's still up. Let's see. Any moves?
No, I just growl at him.
All right.
And
Oh, so
show
you
him
couldn't
my-
full attack anyway. That's right.
Show him my teeth. Let my little teeth nubbins come up out of my mouth, and I give him a good growl.
All right.
You do acid damage, right?
Oh,
I'm doing 50-50 acid and bludgeoning.
I'm just wondering, like, is it like a carnivorous pitcher plant or something that you hit him with to cause acid to happen?
I can't help but think of Team Rocket when somebody mentions those things.
I think about my 3rd grade report that I had to do.
Actually, Weepskeep, I need one more thing before I change turn. Another save versus radiation.
Okay then. 14 plus 21.
You're fine.
No, 23.
You're
9.
fine.
Okay.
Dogworth.
Move action, I reload my gun. Standard action. Yeah, I hear you, Jeff. With your better sniper rifle.
Just like reloading.
Reloading
Ooh.
after 1 shot. Idiot. I'm gonna shoot between 3 and 5. Which one looks the worst for wear?
3 and 5. They're about
Probably
even.
3.
No, 5. Yeah, 3 definitely looks. 5 looks fairly fresh, actually.
Okay, so I'm gonna pop a shot at 3. Come on. Fucking 17.
4.
Did I hit?
No, never mind. Neither would hit.
Neither would hit.
Yeah, their
EAC or KAC.
their
Oh.
EAC is 18 and their KAC is 20.
Yep. It's not in it for. I'm glad y'all are rolling so well, Jeff. All your crits. I
Yeah,
can't
but-
roll over a 5 when I shoot my gun.
Jeff, how
What
many
about
crits
that
you got? Like
floating
3?
+1?
I thought I did just 2.
Oh, that's right. You did 2 on the same turn. That's what it was.
Mhm.
Yeah. Off the
All
same
right, so-
spell.
We're at the top of the round once more. Grimjacks, you're at it. You're not going to do the spell again? You're going to do something
No,
else?
I'm going to do my artillery laser against
Okay.
number 2, and I'm going to do 2 shots at him.
Gotcha.
First shot's a miss.
How much damage would that have been?
Let's see. That's 2d8.
It would have been 2d8 plus.
Yeah, it'd only been 10 points of damage.
Okay. I mean, I'm not asking for you to roll it. I'm just curious. Like,
Yeah, it's 2d8 plus 7.
okay,
Ooh,
not worth me
max-
using a 3rd level spell.
Right. Second attack is 1829.
Hits.
Okay. And that is 20 points damage.
20 points. On number 3, he is still up though. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Geist. You are
All right.
punched at by a guy.
Yeah, he is in my face. I'm going to lift my sonic pistol as a feint rolling 26.
That'll do it.
Yes, so he's flat-footed against my bone blade that comes out of my hand for 15
Damage?
KAC.
Oh, Casey. 15 will not hit his Casey.
This is where I'll use my. This is how I get my damage, and give me a reflex save.
Okay. Ooh, that's pretty bad. God, I can't make a reflex save to save my life today. And I got a 14.
Aha! You fail. Frakes, roll damage.
Nice.
Like
and
you
this
hit him
is-
anyway.
This is my bone blade trick attack.
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
This is the least injured person you're attacking, by the way.
Yeah, but a trick attack is like what 5d8s plus.
5d8 plus 4, so
Yeah.
that's 10, 25. 25.
25. Cool.
I've done 50 damage with Frakes this combat.
You keep finding time rewinding on you just a little bit.
Just a little bit to help you be good at this game.
Hey, it's a good teamwork.
Yeah.
Let's see. We're at the bad guys. Let's go with the ones that are already in melee range. First, Weepskeep. This.
Oh, and by the way, 5 is flat-footed against everybody.
Okay. Weepskeep, this guy's gonna get cocky and try to do a full attack on you. And that might have actually worked out for him. Does -4, 28 get you.
Yep.
All right, then he hits you twice with his gauntlet.
Can you give me the damage separate?
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
Okay. Man, I rolled low on the die, but it's still two blocks of 13 damage.
Damn it.
Breaks, the other guy who's on you,
Hmm?
is going to try the same maneuver. I'm feeling my oats today. I'm gonna try full attacks.
Feel like you got your groove.
Maybe. Does 25 get you?
It does not.
All right. Wait. Does 30 get you?
It does.
One hit.
You were off by 1 on the first one.
So 15 points on the hit that gets you.
Oof.
All right, this guy runs up and attempts to melee Valgorth, basically punching down.
Okay.
So that gives him a 20. Wait.
You don't get any bonuses against me prone.
Okay, well, 26.
That'll still hit me.
All right. Then you take 14 points of damage, and I'm gonna try this since this guy's melee efficient as well. I'm gonna try one on Grimdrax. And that is probably gonna miss 20 for KC.
Yeah, I got 25 KAC.
All right, then yeah, you are missed. That's the end of their turn. Weepskeep.
All right. Weepskeep is going to 2 attacks right back at you.
All righty. It's a slugfest, a
And
literal slugfest.
one of them is definitely a hit.
20
And
is
the
their
other
K-
one,
or 18 is their EAC.
okay, so the other one is EAC 18 exactly.
Okay.
But I don't have any entropy points to spend. So
Just straight up punching, huh?
regular damage.
Excuse me.
15 and 22.
Okay. You punch this guy to death.
Nice.
You
The
basically
second time.
you just cave his helmet in.
Bring that haymaker down. Wow.
And give me another radiation save, please.
Where did I put those?
Looking for a 17 or better.
Looking for a D20. Hey, there's one. That is a 12.
12. So okay. She failed her first radiation save.
Oh wait, no, I didn't add the +4. 16. Yeah.
That is still a fail.
I know. I got excited and then said at the same time.
All right, so medium radiation. Where do I find the first effects again? I'm sorry. There you go. Maybe that's not helpful. Some views of radiation figment.
Hang on a second. Is this a poison?
Yes, it is.
Okay, well then that makes it 18.
Okay, then you're fine.
All right. No more looking.
Good. Yeah, well, I still want to
Yeah,
know. If
'cause
somebody can
I
help me
have
out.
a-
I'm having trouble reading.
Unless it's a poison that says it specifies it's effective against plants.
I mean, no, it doesn't say it's especially effective against plants. So,
Well, then it doesn't count.
all right.
It has to specify.
I'll have to look that up. Okay, we're at Valgorth's go though.
I was just curious if using a spell gem provokes an attack of opportunity.
I don't think we've played it that way before.
Well, they're not exactly scrolls, right? Like a wand doesn't provoke in Pathfinder, but a scroll would. I don't know. I feel like maybe they would, even though that's not to my benefit. They both say cast. I'm reading a forum. But I don't think there's anything rules is written.
It's just like cast a rudder spell.
It says you must hold the spell gem in your hand throughout the spell's casting time. And even if the spell is normally faster, it still takes a standard action to cast, but the reactions don't say is I guess threatens if you cast a spell or use a spell so you're still casting a spell. Okay.
It depends if their spell provokes an attack of opportunity. Maybe the spell gem doesn't.
Well, I mean, there are spells in this game that specifically say do not provoke an attack of opportunity. That's
Right.
how you do touch spells. I was just wondering because I didn't know until recently that wands don't provoke in Pathfinder, so I didn't know if that was the thing with spell gems because you have to spend so much money on them. If it was a way to get around provoking. So anyway, I'm gonna move 10 feet away from this guy, provoking an attack of opportunity.
Melee attack of opportunity with 18, so that's a 20, 35.
That's definitely gonna hit.
And I do 13 points. I can't roll higher than a 2 on this D8. I'm putting it away. I need another one.
No, please don't.
13 damage.
Please don't. Between 3 and 2, which one's more hurt?
3 and 2. 3 looks pretty bad off. 2, not so much.
Then 3 needs to give me a fortitude save.
Fortitude save. Roll the 3. This guy sucks. What happens?
2d10. He
2d10.
takes 6 damage,
Oh no.
but he also takes a -2 to strength and dexterity.
Oh, that's bad. All right.
And I used a spell gem for that, so
Dex. Okay. That was the bottom of the round. You were at the end, and you moved. You cast a thing. You took a hit, and we're at the top. Grimjacks once more.
Okay.
There's a guy taking punches at you.
And I'm gonna go melee on him too.
Oh boy.
I'm actually gonna bite him.
What? Okay.
Ring of Fangs.
Okay.
And I'm also, because I'm a mystic, I got Wrecking Fist, which means I can suck down a first level spell and get an extra 2d6 points of damage.
You've been waiting forever to use this, haven't you?
Oh, yep.
Jeff always keeps his cool shit hidden.
So how many d6s? What are we talking?
So it's 1d6 from the unarmed strike, another 2d6 from the spell being added to it,
All right.
and then it'll be a plus 15 damage.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and give it a go. Looking for a 20 for kinetic.
You're not going to believe this fucking shit. I might as
Isn't
well
it-
just let me share my screen.
You don't have to scare. I believe it. You're hot tonight. We get it.
I just rolled a fucking natural 20.
Yay.
The fact that you're throwing so many F-bombs makes me believe you.
No, that's an old Jeff tale. He's lying.
That's a trick. That's
trick.
his
You're
tail.
just bitter. I know a
Because
bitter
he
little
knows-
man when
he
I
knows
see one.
liars have foul mouths, so he wants to partake.
I know a bitter little man who just rolled 6 on 2d10 when I hear.
So-
yeah.
Cursing
Double
is a sign
damage.
of low vocabulary.
So 26 plus
30.
26 plus 15.
See? It
Double.
doesn't double to 15.
No, I did not double to 15. So 26 plus 30.
All right. Well,
56.
you reach out. You reach out and touch someone with your mouth and rip their fucking arm off. They are dead.
Gross.
You bit his throat out.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. All right. Guys down. We're whew, okay.
Geist.
Geist, it is Geist. Go Geist.
Okay. Do you acrobatics to get away from attacks of opportunity in this game, or is that not a thing?
Oh, don't expect me to know the rules. I don't.
Tumble to
If-
avoid
it's-
attacks.
Yeah, I was about to say you're using Hephaestus. It's on there. You can just click
Yeah. Well, okay, so I will attempt to roll away. 33.
Yeah.
Sounds
Sounds good to me.
My movement speed is down to 20.
I mean, it's 15 plus 1.5 times their CR. So
Oh yeah, then you definitely overshot it.
Let me just check this real quick. I should be able to get to him. Yes, I can.
Okay.
So I will do a quick tumble and leap to get to here, and I will bring down my that 33. I'm counting that toward my making him flat-footed.
thumbs up.
Unless you want
Thumbs
me to
up,
roll that
sorry.
again.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, and so this is my bone blade attack. Natural 1.
For real.
Hey.
We got a Benny. We don't have bennies in this game. Natural one.
All right, I'm gonna let's see. Surprisingly, he is able to anticipate your incoming attack and prepare for it. He dodges and swings back, so I'm gonna let him do a counterattack.
Cool. That makes sense to me.
Now, how would this work if I
He's one of
used
the
my
cursed
spell?
ones. No, he's not one of the cursed ones.
Oh. If you, how
It
would that
doesn't.
work?
It doesn't negate your miss.
But he would still get the hit on me. But then would I get the automatic damage on him if he fails?
You see, you rewind time to a moment of missed opportunity, unleash the damage from a failed attack onto the original target of the attack. As a reaction, after an ally's attack with a weapon misses an enemy, you redirect the miss attack damage onto the enemy.
Sure.
Temper bullet deals damage to the same amount and type that the ally's attack would have dealt up to a maximum of 40 damage.
Okay.
I don't think this negates your fumble, but I can still make him reflex and still somehow take the damage, like a parallel universe of damage.
I'm all right with that, if Terrence is.
I'm fine with it.
Okay.
So go ahead and do what you're going to do, and then I'm going to make you do a reflex save.
Yeah. Punch me in the mouth.
All right, so I hit you. I definitely hit you with
Okay.
a 31.
Uh-huh.
So 14 damage, but I totally, again, boned it on the reflex save. Go ahead. Roll your damage.
14 damage. Okay. And then my 5d8 plus 4. 8, 7, 8, 5, 4.
309. Oh, sorry.
I mean, for real.
That's 32, 36 damage.
36 damage is enough to send this guy to hell.
I've used
like
breaks to do 86 damage this combat.
I'm liking this,
I am out of
teamwork
those.
dynamic we got.
I'm out of those. Roll better.
All right, you guys hear
I wish I could.
You guys hear the last guy screaming across his headset, extraction fail, go to plan B. As he's running back toward the thing and like reaching up feebly out the thing, trying to find the cord that they went in on. 5 is freaking out, trying to get away. That's his action. Your go, Weepscape.
Get him.
You have an extra 5 feet of movement still, I think.
That's not enough.
Is it not?
No, that still puts me.
You can charge him.
I can't charge. You got to be straight line. Nothing in your.
You can
way.
take your first diagonals free, so you could go.
I was right here.
No, weren't you back? You were there, weren't you?
Oh yeah, I was there. Yeah.
So you could 5-foot step, or you could diagonal up and to the right.
There's a bench in the way, though.
That's fine.
I
Okay.
think the bench is supposed to be. But anyway.
I like
And then
the
you
theatricality.
can charge from there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Well then, fuck it. I'll do that. And that's at a -2, right?
Yeah.
Uh, 24.
Hell yeah.
I think that hits.
Yes.
Go ahead, definitely.
And I don't have any more entropy points. I just gained 1 from charging, but I don't think I can spend it in the same round that I gained it.
That's dumb.
So 17 damage.
Still pretty good damage.
And I growl at this one too.
This guy has not been hit very much, and so he is still up. But now he is now focused, instead of escaping, trying to get away with his life, which probably would not happen if you tried to climb out of the thing while you were punching him in the kidneys. So, we're at Velgorth's go.
I reload my sniper rifle.
Sorry. Back up. I need you to make a fortitude save versus radiation. You are in an area of high radiation now.
Oh no. I didn't think about that.
27.
Fuck yeah.
27. You're fine. Go ahead, Valgor.
I reload my sniper rifle. Move action. Shoot my sniper rifle at that guy. Standard action. I'm saying words until I can find the dice. There it is. Bam! Fuck yeah, finally. A 30 to hit.
30 to hit. That will hit.
Then I use a paradox that I have. So that I don't have to roll my d10 and automatically just do 10 damage plus 7, so I do 17 damage.
All right, 17 damage. Let's see, 17, and that's enough to finish him off, actually.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
And I will immediately get the fuck out of there.
All right, you back up. You hear the I guess the captain of the vessel come across the comms like, "Is everyone all right? We need to close up that hole as quick as we can." A couple of the crewmen who have finished like crawling around and suiting up for radiation begin moving that way with some materials. Are you guys tossing them a hand or gonna let?
Oh
them
yeah, absolutely.
All right.
No.
Then okay. Then whoever's helping make engineering checks for me.
I'll help.
Remember, you right click it.
Right.
They won't help over there next to the hole with the high radiation?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Do they have extra suits?
I
Because I'll
was-
put one
I-
on and help.
I've been wrong this whole time. It's only one check per day. So like, I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, well then I'll go help.
Yeah, you've already saved against the radiation we've skipped for high radiation.
Yeah, so I'll help him out. I'll assist.
I'll help
right.
too.
25 on the engineering check.
Okay. Cool. All right. Amongst you and the workers and the on the ship and yourselves, you are able to close up the hole pretty well. The captain raises up his blast shield, and after like you guys hear a loud like whirring of fans in the thing briefly as like all the air in here is vented out. The guy steps out and he's holding some monitoring equipment. He's like, "Well, we're still kind of irradiated. Everyone stay suited up."
I will check people out. Does anybody else look like they're damaged? Not stamina damage, but actually hit point damage.
No, everyone else has basically been crawling out of the way and keeping out of the way as best they can. A couple of them look pretty ill though, like they're starting to come down with rad poisoning, but that's neither here nor there for you.
Do we need to do a check for the high radiation? Since our suits only do medium.
Only if you went over there to repair. Go ahead.
23.
Which I did.
23. Did you add your +4 for your suit?
27.
Okay, that's fine. 22 is the DC, but
And no, you're not wrong, Terrence. It's the radiation poisoning is once around.
oh, okay, all right.
If you fail the radiation poisoning, then you get radiation sickness.
Sickness, which is
day.
once a day.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, I see. I'm
Ah.
having trouble reading, but I'll let it
fine.
slip this time.
I've had to read it like 6 times to figure it out. It's
I wish this was bullet pointed. Like,
Yeah.
big blocks of text.
What the steps are for radiation?
Yes, I need bullets. I'm getting spoiled by more rules like games that know how to bullet shit.
Yeah, 28 for my fortitude save.
You're good. All right. So,
and actually, Terrence, because those two are wearing medium armor, they get a +6 to their fortitude saves.
I'm good.
Yes, which already factored in.
He said
All right.
+4. I just wanted to correct him before we got off the record here.
Thank you for the pedantry. We all appreciate it.
I also get a +6 because I'm a plant. Ugh.
I like the pedantry. While after the hole is secured, I'm going to go through these guys' pockets to see who sent them, what they were after, and all
Cripple them
that.
of all equipment.
All right,
And
and we'll
and then
discover
dispose
that
of the
next
bodies.
time on Raiders of the Lark 2.0. Joker, take us out.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening, everybody. If you're still with us, you know where all our website shit is, so go do that. All right, bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Yay.
Give us a like, 5 stars on iTunes.
Yeah,
Review.
whatever. Bye.
Everybody hug Jeff. When you see Jeff in public, hug him. He loves human contact.
Yes,
Needs
his
it.
favorite thing.